Okay, let's start with the obvious. Ariana Grande just straight up dominated the global charts this week. Like half the top 10 on the Billboard Global 200. That's not just talent. That's straight up market saturation. But here's what I find fascinating. Her song, Hate That I Made You Love Me, isn't just topping charts. It's bouncing back to number one after already holding the spot earlier this summer. That's not normal. Usually, songs peak and then slowly fade. This thing is acting like a viral meme. Every time you think it's done, it resurfaces with a vengeance. Why? Maybe it's the album rollout strategy, maybe it's the fans, or maybe we're just all secretly obsessed with emotional roller coaster ballads. But let's dig deeper. First off, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Ariana's got 5 songs in the top 10. 5. That's half the chart. Her new album, Petal, debuts at number 1 on the Billboard 200, which, by the way, is her 7th album to do that. That's not just consistency, that's a legacy. But here's the thing. When you flood the market like this, does it actually help music culture, or is it just corporate chart manipulation? Because here's the truth. Streaming numbers are king now, and if you've got the fan base to rally millions to replay your songs on loop, you're going to dominate. But is that art? Or is it algorithm? Now let's zoom out. The Billboard Global 200 measures streams and sales worldwide, right? But there's also this separate chart, the Global Excl, US, which excludes America. And guess what's ruling that? Shakira and Burna Boys Die Die, the FIFA World Cup anthem. Even though the World Cup ended weeks ago, this song's still smashing records. Why? Because anthems outlive events. Think about it. The Olympics end, but the theme music still haunts your memory for years. Same with sports anthems. They're engineered to be sticky, memorable, and globally inclusive. But here's the kicker. Shakira's Colombian, Burna Boy's Nigerian. This isn't just a World Cup song, it's a cultural bridge. And that's what the real story is. Music isn't just crossing borders anymore, it's erasing them. But wait, let's circle back to Ariana. Her dominance isn't just about one album. She's had 13 top 10s since 2020. That's almost one every 5 months. How? Because she's mastered the art of the vibe shift. She doesn't just release songs, she creates moments. TikTok trends, album aesthetics, even her vocal delivery. It's all part of a hyper-curated experience. And in 2026, music isn't just about the earworm. It's about the experience. But does that mean that artist as auteur is dying? Or is Ariana proof that you could be both a brand and a genius? I'm leaning toward the latter. And here's the wild part. While Ariana's crushing it globally, the US is still obsessed with its own stuff. Justin Bieber's Beauty and a Beat is still in the top 5 on the US chart. That song's over a decade old. So while the rest of the world is streaming Ariana's new album on repeat, America is stuck in 2012 nostalgia. What does that say about us? Are we just slower to adapt? Or is there a deeper divide in how cultures consume music? I'm not sure, but it's a rabbit hole worth exploring. Ultimately, this isn't just about charts. It's about power. Who controls global music taste? Is it the artists? The streaming algorithms? The fans? Ariana's chart-topping run proves that when you combine artistry with data-savvy strategy, you can basically game the system. But here's my question. If everyone starts doing this, what happens to the outliers? The underground hits? The raw, unfiltered creativity that doesn't fit into a Billboard formula? Because as much as I love a good Ariana bop, I don't want music to turn into a spreadsheet. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, because this isn't just her story. It's ours too.